We have an up-and-coming creative who has been paving her own way, creating her own path and doing amazing things. Welcoming via Zoom with me this morning is Destinychayil. Welcome, Destiny.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you for
Oh,
joining us.
thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
I am as well. I'm so happy to have you here. There's so much I want to talk about with you. And I don't even know where to start because you are singer, songwriter, musician, you have your nail studio, you do it all. And then you've recently taken up vlogging. I mean, come on, where do you have the time to do all of these things?
So, honestly, I am a compartmentalized, I don't want to say freak, but
Okay,
I really enjoy doing these things. My time management and making sure everything is always put together. My brain can work no other way. So, I have to make sure everything is in order 24/7. I
right,
really enjoy it. So for me, I wake up, I'm with a notepad and a pen, just making sure I have everything written down.
right.
When it comes down to time blocking, but yeah, I do all of those things every single day,
Right.
and I
Nice. Now the name of this segment is called Spotlight on Creatives, where we shine a light on creatives, right? And because of your song No Fear, I call it No Fear, Walking in Her Truth. So tell us, what is your truth for you right now? What is true to you right now? And the version of yourself that you are at this moment in time.
like that you said that because I'm at this point right now where I feel like I'm a newborn baby. I feel like I'm in this place where I'm questioning everything again. I'm trying to see how things work, even the things that used to work before. I'm calling it like a form of reprogramming that I'm going through right now. So this stage, I feel like it's a form of rebirth that is happening, even with my creativity and my songs, the way I write, the way I create content.
Right.
Um, the way I capture things, they say a picture tells a thousand words, but through my lens, I'm seeing through as like a brand new canvas right now, and it really is amazing. I like that you put it that way too, but it's your show.
Nice, nice.
As I'm growing, I realize there's so many dimensions to that, and you will keep it like changing and evolving as you go along.
Yeah, and that's definitely okay. The person that you were a week ago, it's not the person that you are today. And that would definitely shape and shift the way you are creative. So what would have awakened or first awakened creativity within you?
Honestly, I've been doing it since I could speak. I grew up in a house with creatives. If it
Okay.
wasn't music, it was poetry, it was dance, it was drama, it was cosmetology, nails, hair, beauty. There was never a moment where I was not surrounded by creatives. So it just slid in. I think I was naturally born into it. I
Nice.
don't remember how I wasn't doing it. Yeah.
Right. And we know with, a creative, that creative journey has its highs and lows, its ups and downs. Tell us about some of the challenges that you would have had to weather and to face in the midst of this creativity, all the different facets and stuff that you do. What are some of the challenges that you encountered and now had to kind of get over?
I feel like one of the things that is constant and what I say is I feel like all creatives go through this thing where you wake up one day and you feel like you know what you're doing. You're set. You're like, yes, who I am. I feel confident. I'm embracing it. And not even the next day, maybe in like 2 hours, you're like, okay, I have no idea what I'm doing. None of this makes sense. You constantly change as you change, the ideas change, and you constantly doubt it and question it. There's nobody to tell you if you're doing the right or wrong thing because there is no right or wrong thing. You have to figure it out, as you go. So it's really just being your own motivator and inspiration sometimes and just realizing, hey, nobody's gonna tell you what to do. You kind of have to figure this out on your own. It's like adulting times two.
Right. Tree, sometimes times tree, right? What keeps you going in the midst of these challenges? What keeps inspiring you to continue to create, to continue to go into new avenues to express yourself?
Honestly, God, my faith is very important to me. My connection and my God is very important to me. That is the one thing that keeps me sane. Anytime I feel like I'm losing my marbles a little bit, I go into Zen mode. I'm like, nobody talk to me. I just need to meditate. I just need to pray, get back to destiny, get back to center. That's literally the only thing I could really tell you that makes sense when nothing makes sense.
Right. Tell us a bit about the vlogging and how you became open to sharing those aspects of your life. Because I know with vlogging and blogging in general, you kind of have to dig a bit deeper, share a little bit more about yourself. So what was that process like?
So that's exactly why I started vlogging in the first place. I wanted people to see another side of Destiny. I mean, when you see a picture on Instagram, you're like, wow, this person is perfect. But I wanted people to see Destiny, hair messy, no makeup, cry sometimes if she's mad, if she's upset, going through the emotions, going through my journey while I'm healing and growing and being able to relate to other people and they feel, wow, I'm not actually alone in my creative journey or doing whatever you do, just seeing that there's somebody this age in their 20s going through the same thing as you. I wanted people to see the unfiltered Destiny. And even people in my family as well who say, you know, you're a little bit more reserved, you don't really get to see this side of Destiny, and make sure and just put all of that effort into my vlog so that you see that. And
Right.
so far, I love it.
Nice, nice. And tell us about your nail studio now, how that would have started, how is that going?
Well, like I said, I grew up in a house with creatives. So my mom, apart from being a musician herself, she's also a cosmetologist. So I kind of grew up seeing that. And I started doing nails about 4 years ago. Honestly, it started because I went to the nail tech and I was like, I'm a little bit mad because I can do this myself. You know, I could probably finesse this a little bit. So I started doing it for myself. I started doing it on my family members. And it just kind of took off from there. I love using my hands to create. It's just another thing that just came very natural to me. Obviously, I have to practice like every other person.
Right.
But there's things that just don't feel like work. And doing nails is one of those things.
Okay.
And I just doing it as well, so that's fun.
Nice. How can persons get on to you? So they just saw the pictures, they love what they see. How can they contact you? How can they find out more about you and what you do?
So my music journey, singer-songwriter, content creator, vlogger, all of that, Destinychayil, which is the name we are seeing right now. That's on all music platforms. You can download music, listen to it, and my nail page is Chayil Creations. Nail studio, that's on Instagram, Facebook, everything. So those two things.
Nice.
And you can also feel free to call me. Actually, WhatsApp you, bro. Don't call to me, but feel free to WhatsApp.
Right.
Book an appointment. 206-7222.
Okay, nice. Destiny, thank you for being with us this morning. It was indeed a pleasure. We're going to close with a bit of your video. And when we come back, we have more.
Thank you for having me.
But you wait next to them, trying to see the light in this tunnel. Hey, gotta learn light of the world.